Good morning. Good morning. We are live and chit chatting about Teachers Pay Teachers. And there we go. Okay. So, let's see. Where is my thing? Okay. Sorry. We're just gonna do things. Sorry. I just had to find things on Facebook. All right. Good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day. I am having a very emotionally tumultuous day. My kids kind of had a junky start to their morning, and so I don't know if you guys are the same, but like when that happens, it's really heavy. It's really heavy for me. When I know, like I just know they're gonna have a bad day. He's gonna have a bad day. It's gonna happen. He's gonna have a bad day because he had a really bad morning, um, and I can't fix it for him. So I just have to let him go through it, and that is difficult for me. It's difficult for me to see him go through that. But like knowing like you have to learn how to have a bad day, you know? But like everything in me is like go pick up your kid and just let him have a bad day at home so he doesn't have to like cry at school. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do that or not. I might still do that because I just feel bad. But that is not why we're here. Sorry, I always talk about myself. But I'm a chatty Cathy most days. So anyway, happy January 15th. Um Today is Thursday, or it should be Thursday if it's not Thursday. So I have this thing on the bottom of my screen that tells me like kind of like uh it's like it's supposed to be like current things. Like sometimes it'll be like, whoever won whatever baseball game or whatever. And for the last few days, it's just been telling me that it's just going to keep getting colder. And it's like the 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 temperatures going to drop tomorrow. And it's like, I don't want you to tell me that. And it's like right now it feels colder because it's windy. It's like, stop it. You're just hurting my feelings. Anyway, um, today we're gonna my feelings. Today we are going to talk about lacing cards. So I have like this whole list of things that I'm going to do in January. I made a list for myself. And I'm just covering it up because I don't want to watch this later and be like, oh, I didn't finish any of those. But But on my list, number 3 right here is winter lacing cards. So, I am going to do those today because they're on my list, they're in the search, and I can just whip them out really quick. Not really quick, but quick enough. So we're putting that there. Yesterday was the first day of my Beyond the Loop coaching program, and I decided to let people join a little bit late if they wanted to because we did day 1, so you just have to watch the replay and then you'll be ready for week 2 on next Wednesday. But I just wanted to let you guys know that there is still time. You can join if you would like. What we're doing for that is I'm showing you how to make 4 figures on TPT faster using systems and like planning out your business so that it can run smoothly. I really enjoyed day 1. It was really fun. We had a lot of really helpful discussions about your time and energy and creating your blueprint to like setting really the framework for the following weeks. And next week we're going to get into building out those bigger product lines and everything. And we're talking about that because I know that that's something that people really struggle with. Like, how do I even do this? Like, how do I know what to put with a bundle and like all of that stuff? So we're getting in and we're really like deep diving into each person's business. I think we have 10 people right now. I have it written down. We have 9 people, including myself. So myself would be 10. Uh, so we have 9 people. And so we're really deep diving into their business and what they want to do and how they're going to make money on TPT. And I'm really excited for it. And there's room for you if you would like to join. I'm gonna shut it down over the weekend so that you'd be able to catch up. So if you want to join, let me see. Da, 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 da. Here it is. It's bethanaverill.com/beyond. It is my beta program right now. So it will not be this inexpensive. It will not be this really hands-on probably again. I think moving forward, I'll make it into like a course instead of a coaching program. Um, but I haven't decided. So if you want full access to me for 2 hours a week, which is something I just don't offer access to me in that way. So if that's something you are interested in, go ahead and grab that coaching and join me. All right. So that's that. Let's go back over here. Let's start creating. Look at my dog sleeping. She's so cute. I just love her so much. She's turning 15 this month. 15. You can't see how white she is because she's laying on something white, but her whole face is white. Anyway, let's head on over to Teachers Pay Teachers and make some money. All right, so Teachers Pay Teachers. Okay, let me. Oh, I'm ADHD. All right, so my whole my process, my framework that I teach you to build out your business is the fast loop system. So what we do here is we don't like guess what's going to be trending. We don't guess what people are going to buy. We look in the search terms and we find something that is trending so that people will buy it, because if they're searching for it, if a lot of people are searching for it, if someone is searching for it and then they find you, then you're more likely to be found. You're more likely for people to buy things from you because they can see you. Oh, I just drank a whole bunch of water. Sorry. I get all I get all hiccupy whenever yeah. Anyway, so what we're going to do, what I teach you how to do is I teach you to find keywords, I teach you to assemble with templates, I teach you to sell and create, and then I teach you to turn the loop and do it again. Okay? So that's my fast loop system. So we're going to keep like creating things that are trending and then making money quicker that way. So I know a lot of people teach you to, create like list what you use in the classroom, and that's fantastic. Use that advice, but I teach search. All right. So what we do to find things in the search is we click on the search bar. So this is step 1, the find keywords. We click on the search bar and it drops down the 5 things people are searching for right now. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. So Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So there will be a lot of that there. I do not generally make things for that. I haven't found anything that I'm comfortable making yet. And I feel like just making like, I don't want to, I don't know. I want to be respectful. I feel like that's one thing that I want to be respectful of. Whereas like if it's like, an ostrich or an orca, I don't feel like I need to be super respectful of that. And like I can make silly and fun things. I haven't found something I'm comfortable making yet for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I tend to stay away from there. Winter is right up there, and winter craft is a good one. That's fun. Let me look at that really quick because I like looking at the search terms. Actually, let's copy this and go to incognito because that's my favorite. Okay, so I like to look at what people are creating. I I have a lot of winter crafts and they've been selling really well. So I'm interested to see if maybe they're on the search terms right now, like on the search bar. I don't think they are, and not search bar, the search results. But I don't. I don't see them. So, like, I wonder how people are finding them. I guess they could be searching for the specific product. That's cute. That's cute. Um, they could be searching for, like, the specific name. So instead of like, oh, maybe there's, yeah, like Wintercraft preschool, maybe it's in there or something like that they're finding. I don't know where they're finding it, but people are finding my stuff and they're buying it. And I'm not complaining. I, I just don't know how they're finding it. I wish that that was something that they did on TPT was like be like this is the search that people use to find you because a lot of times um, on Etsy they tell you that. Let's go back. Maybe let's see. Maybe it's like so I one that's doing really well right now is my polar bear. So like polar bear craft. Maybe it's there. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. Somehow people are finding it and it's doing well. But it's not on the search. So I don't know how they're finding it. I don't know how people are finding me. I can't imagine that they're going through this many pages of stuff to find it, but maybe they're that motivated. Oh, there it is. Polar bear paper plate craft. Oh, maybe it's polar bear craft activities. Search. Maybe that's who knows. I never I am searching. That's why. I don't know. It's always crazy to me when people find me and yeah, it's on the second page. So that's cool. Anyway, so that's something I just like to do. I always like to spend time in the search and look around. I'm in the search every day. Every day. I'm always looking for new things to look up and new things to do. So anyway, what we were doing was showing you that there is still, winter crafts, MLK, and New Year is still people are still searching for that. So that's fine. So let's go to like so what I did this morning because I was like I want to make lacing cards for January. So I just looked up lacing card and look at that. Mitten lacing. Maybe that would be something we could do too. I didn't even see that. Um I wonder if it's lacing cards or if there's something different. Oh, it is. You could do something like that if that's something you're interested in making. Um, um, a mitten lacing card. That's really cute. Um, but I see some of my people have already started making them. Um, so what I was going to do, I don't want to do mitten. I want to do winter lacing. Winter lacing cards. Is what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to look at the search. I'm just going to tell you that that's what I'm going to make. Actually, we're going to have to look to see what kind of clip art we have. Okay, so it is, let's see, pictures, clip art. What the heck was that? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, so one trendy Thursday, a really, 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 really long time ago. There was a mouse in my house. Okay. And um I didn't like that. I like these lacing. Oh, you know what? I think I've already made lacing cards. Oh, no, let me see. Well, let's see here. Um, it doesn't matter because I still want to do it. But products, preschool printables, winter lacing. No, maybe I haven't. I guess I haven't, unless it's in my documents and I just haven't done it yet. Who knows? Goodness gracious. I'm sorry. There's Christmas lacing cards. Christmas lacing cards. What are you? Oh, so cute. Okay. That's not it. All right. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. So we can make these. I've just made so many lacing cards out of these things. That's what's happening here. Okay, so I wanted to copy this and add it here. Oops. And then we'll go back to the search and see what's going on here. Oh, you know what? I do like those. Those are so cute. Little toppers. I have lots of toppers. Okay, and then that's really cute. Okay, so we got some there. I just don't have anything that I'm like super in love with besides the one I already have open. I could go through and look at the clip art that I've purchased, like go through my purchases, but I'm trying to avoid that. So we'll just go with what we have. Just super cute. Oh my gosh, Yetis! That's what we should do next is Yeti lacing cards. Oh my gosh, they'd be so fun. Ooh. Okay. This is a future Beth thing happening right now. So we're gonna grab this and we're going to this for future Beth, because future Beth loves Yetis. All right. Okay. Oh, and snowman, that'd be cute too. Parts of a snowman. Oh, see, I like the puffs things like these. I love them for making lacing cards. So we are going to open the file location here. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Oh, okay, we're probably gonna buy that. Oh, why is it here? I don't recall doing that. Huh. What is going on here? Huh. Well, anyway, I like those. I really like these Yetis. They're so cute. Um, we have some other things. I think I'm happy with what I have now. I just love Yeti so much. Oh my gosh. Could I just make everything in my life Yeti? I wish. These little moose. Meese? Mises. Okay. All right. All right. And then this is dough clip art. This is cute. We could do hot cocoa cuties. I think that was a freebie back in the day. It might not be anymore. She changes her freebies sometimes. So that's a good one. That's a free one you could use to, that would be really cute. You could do like hot cocoa, winter lacing cards and then just have a whole bunch of different hot cocos. That would be really cute. And you could put like a spoon inside one. That would be cute. Oh, that'd be cute. Cute. Okay. And then penguins always would be adorable. They're cute little things. And then you could do different like colors. That'd be fun. I don't know what that is. This is cute. Okay, goodness gracious. Beth is just gonna look at everything and say, "Oh, cute," you know? 'Cause that's what I. Oh, cute. It's so cute. All right. So I'm just I'm just gonna pick one because that's the I feel like that's the most time consuming thing. This number keeps calling me from Lenore City. And I keep blocking different numbers from Lenore City and they just keep calling me from different ones. And it's like, get the hint. I don't want to talk to you. And they don't like leave a message or anything. These buttons would be really cute too. Or icons. You could do icons and then they could lace because they're really round and easy. That'd be a good one too. But those are more like Christmas, it looks like, because it's like stockings and Christmas trees and Santa. Santa's he's kind of a spokesman for Christmas. Look at this little cardinal. Ooh. Okay, so one thing about Beth is I love Yetis. I just love winter. I feel like I say this every single holiday or season. I'm like, oh, you know what I love? Winter. In autumn, I'm like, oh, you know what I love? Crunchy leaves, bro. Anyway, so we're gonna close that and I'm gonna come back to you, Yetis. I'm gonna come back to you. Fear not. Okay, and then this one was, we're gonna do the puffs because I love the puffs and I love Barefoot Bilingual. They're my favorite. But this is another great option. These cookies, because cookies, they have the outline around them. They have the outline around them, so you can really easily make these into lacing cards, and they have like the like less sharp edges, more curved edges because they are a cookie. So like they have to be more rounded than regular clip art, I guess. So these are going to be what I'm going to work on. Okay. So I'm going to put this over here. Sorry, Facebook, I cannot see you any longer. All right. So we're going to start a new thing. So let me 21 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna head on into PowerPoint. We're gonna go horizontal. If you don't have your things set up, you can just come over here to the wings and right click. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a different thing, but this is relevant as well. You do the grids and guides for these lines across. The guidelines are the ones that are go off the page, and then the grid is on the page. I also like to do a ruler. And then I like to have a guideline go across the middle so that I can like snap things to it. Stop calling me. Jesus. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I get so I called my husband this morning and I asked him to call me. And so I had my phone on loud so that I could hear when he calls. But he always calls me before he knows when Trendy Thursday is. So he calls me right before Trendy Thursday. And I did not turn my phone on silent after that. And that's why I keep getting these phone calls because they want to buy my house or tell me my car's extended warranty is expired or whatever malarkey they want to do. They always they always call and they're like, "Hey, Brandon, this is blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "That's not me." And it makes me a little sassy. So I'm sorry for yelling at you and for using the Lord's name in vain. But anyway, so you can go over here to design to change the slide size right here. And you can change it. This is an 11 by 8.5. So it's 11 across and then 8.5 north to south, if you will. So that is what I do for lacing cards. For the others, I do 8.5 across by 11 vertical. So that is that. So let's get into like the actual making of the lacing cards. The first thing I always do when I'm making lacing cards is I go back to home and I do a rectangle. So I'll make a rectangle. I usually do the whole slide. So right now it's red and we don't want that. So we want yours will look different because if you don't have your theme set up, I already have my theme set up. And you can do that on your design tab. You can change all of this. And I show you more about that in the membership. I just don't want to like waste your time talking about it. Okay, so we'll change the shape outline to black. And then I like to go back and go to weight and change it to 3. And then we'll do the shape fill of white. Okay, now we're going to hold the control and shift button and we're going to grab this corner edge and we're just going to pull it in a little bit. I usually do like not very much. So like that, maybe a little bit more. So that this is so that there's room for the printer edge, because when you print something and you don't have certain things set up for your like you don't have the edges set like to like print to edge or whatever, which the default it doesn't have that. I always give them a nice edge so that if it doesn't print the edge, then it's not a big deal. They're not going to miss anything, any part of my printable because of that. So that's why I always do that. And Denise, hello from sunny Florida. Oh, I'm so happy for you. It's like frigid here. It's frigid here. um, so we're making lacing cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab the lacing card that I want, and then or the not the lacing card, the clip art that I want, which obviously the Yeti. We're gonna start there. So we're gonna Control Shift and make them a little bit smaller. Okay. And then actually I'm make them a little bit bigger because they can be bigger and it's okay. Okay, so we have this guy, and then we're just gonna make actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Right click this box that we have here, and I'm going to set it as the default shape. And something just made a noise. What was that? Okay. Um, the Yeti. So cute. Okay. It's cold here also. I added a snowflake. The Yeti is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And the snowflakes are really cute too. Like this is just like the cutest clip art set. I love it so much. And look, it has little mittens. You could you could make like the whole thing for the mitten, like the book, The Mitten, and just say mitten lacing cards and have like all the things that end up inside this mitten. You could just do all of those animals, whatever ones they are, like a penguin and a moose and a polar bear. Like I don't remember. I haven't read it in a really long time because my kids are super old now, so I haven't read it in a couple of years. Hi, Phyllis. So, but that would be a cute one to do too because I saw that mitten lacing was on the search. So I would do something like that, and I would even make it so that like oh man, there's so many ideas there. All right, I'm gonna write that down for a future. uh, um, mitten lacing. Okay, so we have our little animal, future Beth. Um, and what we did was we right clicked on this and we made this our default shape. So what that is going to do, set as default shape, is next time we open something up like this guy, it'll be that same. It'll be the white background with the black inside. So these, I believe, are 3.3. Maybe it's 0.2. How big is a normal lunch? Of a quarter of an inch. Okay. What is the diameter? Okay. A quarter of an inch. So that's 0.25. Okay. So I'm going to do 0.25 and then 0.25. There we go. So there you go. You have your normal hole punch size. I would put it like right there and then just press Control D and make it the whole way around. So this is 0.25 diameter. I know that I've done it before and I don't remember the size that I gave you guys before. That was just a quick Google that I did. I'm not confident that it's right, but this is the kind of thing that you can print off and try it out. Now we're just going to go a little bit up and we're going to duplicate, go a little bit up. Uh, whatever. It's fine. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Okay. And then we'll do this guy. Then I'll just Control D and put it all the way around. So Control D. I have been getting, this is my third phone call and it's been 20 minutes. This is insane. I don't want to refinance my loan. I don't know if you guys get all the phone calls, or like we have another house in another state that we're renting out, and people like we have people living in that house, and we get calls all the time that are like, "Do you want to sell your house in Virginia or your house at blah 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 lane?" I'm like, "No, if I wanted to sell it, I wouldn't have people living in it." So, and they're like, "It looks vacant." It's like, no, it does not. There are people there. Stop it. So I always put a little thing in here. Even you don't have to. You do what you want. You live your life. But I always recommend that you print these just to make sure that it works. Like this one might be too far in because like they need to be able to um, clip it. I might even just delete that one. Just move this one up. Move a few of these up so that it kind of works. But yeah, we get phone calls all stinking time about these things. And text messages. Hey, Brandon. First off, if you're not even going to know what my name is, gosh. I did answer once because it had like the correct phone number for the current area that I'm living in. Like because my phone number is not local to here because my husband is military and we move a lot. So my phone number is local to a different place. And so I knew if someone is calling me from my area code, it's a spam number. And so I don't answer. But I think they're getting a little privy to it now because now I made a whole bunch of phone calls for my kids for doctor's appointments and everything. So I started answering numbers that were local and now they're calling me all the time. I don't know how they know that I answered one, but I don't know if this is happening to anybody else. It's like the electorate season when they're like, this person is terrible and you should vote for this person. And then they need to call you and tell you about it like 1,000 times. This person sucks. Vote for this other person who sucks less. Thanks. Thanks for your thoughts. That's how I feel about that. All right. I think that is a little bit too much. Okay. So I feel like most of making lacing cards is just like repositioning things the way that you want them to be. I'm just gonna add that one back in because I feel like no, that's too much. Um, it's just it's just repositioning things forever, you know. I want that one to be like a little bit over. Here we go, and this one a little bit over. Okay, that's better. Okay, one more, one more. There we go. There we go. Our little Yeti is complete. Now, what I do is I just duplicate this and then I just take this and I change the picture and I come over here and I grab this, Control C. Oh, I didn't even see people on Facebook. I'm sorry. And then you Control V and then enter. And then there you go. You can do like the penguin, right? So what I would do is I would just Control Shift, make it a little bit bigger so that it fits the shape of the things I already have. Wait, what are you doing? That's a little bit better. No, a little bit bigger. There we go. That one's good. Okay, let me see. Hello, sorry I'm the. Oh, it's fine, everyone. Hello. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. I hope you're making lacing cards with me. If not, that's fine. You live your life. So I just usually grab like a bunch of these, and a way that you can do this is you can just like start a little like click over here and just drag and just grab like a bunch and then just pull them over here. And then you might have to space them out a little bit more. Sorry. Okay. And then these guys need to go down and over a little bit. And then it's mostly just like reshaping a little bit, just rearranging a little bit. Maybe grab these guys and pull them over a little bit. Maybe pull this one over here. This one might need an extra one. Put up here. And then you can just grab these guys. Pull them up here. It actually works out really good with that little Yeti top thing, the ear, because we need to pull these guys up. All right. And then it's a little bit off, so I just fix it. And that's really it with the lacing cards. Like, you just rearrange the dots, Um, and then we grab these guys. I like to grab like 2. And oopsies. If you make a mistake, just Control Z. Not a big deal. Then grab these guys. And then I would avoid, like, this one is in too far. I would avoid that if you can. So I wouldn't go like in here because the clipping wouldn't reach in there easily. So I like to fix it like that. So that's really it with lacing cards. They're very easy. That's probably why I love them so much. But like, teachers don't want to spend their time doing this. So like, creating this, it's slightly tedious, you know? And when something is slightly tedious, teachers are not interested in doing it. So that is a golden opportunity for you to do it for them. And they buy these things because they don't want to do it. I guess you could get maybe get AI to do it. I'm not sure that it would work. You know what? Let's ask Chat to do it right now and see what happens. Chat.openai. Can you please? Oops, sorry. Hold on. Can you please create a lacing card for a toddler um, uh, with a Yeti as the shape? I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Can you please create a lacing card? Let me just say like a Yeti lacing card for preschoolers. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling that it's not going to go the way that I like. I feel like I'm too much of a perfectionist for it to my mental health loves moving dots. Exactly. Like, that's why it looks so okay. So it made an actual picture of the lacing card with it already laced is what it looks like is going to happen. That's not what we friendly Yeti lacing card activity. Okay, so it's already printed and it is already laced. Lovely. That's not what we wanted. But I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. But okay. So, thank you. I wanted can you please make the printable for this Yeti with the dots? I guess you could do lacing cards like that because they would be inside, like they'd be um, lacing it this way instead of around the outside. I don't know. But yeah, lacing cards are something that I like to create on days when my brain is just kind of fried, which is kind of why I picked today because, I mean, we talked about it. My kids are having a rough day. So it's good to just drag and drop, drag and drop, drag and drop, control D, control D, control D, you know? All right. I mean, that is this one, you know, like they did it. I don't know that I like the lacing like that, but I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. I think oh, where is it? Where's the image? Chatty. How's it going? Oh, okay. Well, I feel like it's possible to do because like this came out really cute. That would be a cute if it was, you know, the correct way. Um, it's really cute. I feel like if you mess with AI long enough, you can create something that works. Um, I prefer just making it myself though. And you can do what you would like. Um, I mean, I put in a really basic prompt for this and we got a really basic response. And it still looks really cute. Like the actual thing here, it's really cute. It's really cute. And this actually looks like a lacing card. And I like how they added things around. Like it's cute. Um, but I know that there's someone in the group who takes images. You can give him the clip art and he will make the lacing card, tracing cards, and I think like dotted lines around like the pin pokes. I think he does all three for a really reasonable price if you don't like doing this. But I love making lacing cards. It's one of my favorite things to make. So I will gladly make. I don't think Chad is going to make this image for me. I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's just going to be like, no, thank you. I will be creating forever. So I'll leave this. But you can make these on your own and then just like keep duplicating and then right click and changing the picture to the next thing. Like let's do a tree, you know? Um, so we just grab these and pull them in. And you might have better luck doing them like one at a time. It's up to you. And actually, these guys here are getting in my way of living my life. So I'm going to get rid of them. This one too. You're bothering me. Okay. Uh, uh, I'll grab these and pull them in a little bit. And then grab this guy, pull him down here. So like, this is it. This is all we're doing. You know, it's very easy on the stress, you know? And that's why I love lacy cards. Because some days you just want to drag and drop little dots, you know? And that's the kind of day I'm having today. So here we are. They're just so cute. This is such a cute little tree. So I grab these two and I just drop them off over there because they don't fit. And that's fine. They all don't have to fit. All right. So we do something like this. And then you're just going to keep doing the same thing. All right. So that is all I have for you today. This was winter lacing cards. I also saw mitten lacing. So that's something I would work on as well. Let me see if there were others. I didn't really. I already had like the decision. I already had my decision made. So let's see. Uh, go here and just type lacing. So there's lacing cards, there's winter lacing cards, and then there's mitten lacing. So that's something I would look at if I were making a bunch. I have a keyword tool that I use, and I get a lot of my ideas from those that I find. I find keywords from there. I haven't looked up lacing in a while, but I bet that there is a whole bunch of keywords for that. I tend to, I'm trying to do like a certain amount each month of new products and like try to get like a monthly bundle of things like lacing cards and like, dough mats. So every month I'm actually going in and looking at the keywords and seeing what I can make for that month. And the great thing about TPT is that like if it's trending this year, it's likely to be trending next year. So if you have lacing cards that you made this year, they're likely going to be also on trend next year in winter. So that's what I like to do. Um, that's all from me, and I'm just gonna keep doing this to-do list for the rest of the month. And just hopefully, uh, there's a lot. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just one at a time. You just do one and then you just move on. So it's fine. So that is all for me today. I hope this was helpful and I hope it gives you ideas for things to create. Um, so go make some lacing cards or find motor skills and make a bajillion dollars. Bye.